Woke up to a text from Dave saying I should take the day off, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, these are freaking hot. God dang, these things are so hot from the sun. Ow! Ugh. Those will burn your fingers right off. As a solo van lifer, you're not married, you're not traveling with anybody, you don't have any friends that are also solo van lifers in the area. You show up to a brand new town, what do you do? So I'm going to treat today as that. I know San Diego decently since I've been here for like 6 months, but I still have not explored enough because I'm working a lot, building vans, building ambulances, having fun. So I'm going to figure out what to do today on my day off. But first, Dave told me about this awesome coffee shop. I'm going to go check it out. While we are there, we are going to figure out the entire day, hopefully. I do have a podcast to film today, so I have to be done by like 8:30. So let's see what we can do. So while I figure out what to do, I'm watching Nikita's new video about the plumbing that I helped her do in Denver. So go check that video out. That's me right there.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Oh hey, Editing Kyle here. As you can see, I'm working on the YouTube video that you're currently watching, and that bite right there is the moment I knew I got sick. So the rest of the day, after I got done with Balboa Park, which you're about to see, I got sick to my stomach, I started feeling lightheaded, and I came back to the van and quit recording because, well, let's just put it this way. I was throwing up. This is the first time I've ever been sick in the van, and no one ever really talks about being sick in the van, and it is not pleasant. So composting toilets, separation toilets, they're not meant for vomit. I can tell you that. So yeah, I ended up spending my entire like 4 hours after that until the podcast that I had to record in the bathroom at a gas station, which is disgusting. So yeah, I was sick all day, and let's go ahead and get back to the actual footage of the problem. So I don't know how the sound quality of this thing is going to be. There's a fan behind me, some guy's using like a leaf blower, but in order to find a place that I want to go, things to do, go into your Facebook account, go into settings, click events, then you're going to go up here to the top, click this week, and once it loads, my internet sucks here. It's going to tell you things that are going on in town today. So it being Wednesday, things are probably going to be like bar stuff, like karaoke at night. I'm looking at Balboa Park has something going on at 6:30 p.m., but I have a podcast at 8. So I have to figure out what to do. I almost died, I choked on my spit. I have to figure out what to do in the middle of the day. So we're looking. Just keep scrolling, you'll find things that'll get you where you want to go. There's a baseball game today at 1 o'clock, the Padres. I don't think I want to do that because that takes a lot of energy, and I want to have a lot of energy for the podcast. So as you see, there's a game right there. We'll keep scrolling. Let's see if I can figure out something.
A few moments later.
This is something very interesting. It says yarn tasting. Yarn tasting and tea. Shouldn't it be tea tasting and yarn? What does yarn taste like? A lot of these are like daytime things for kids, which is great because it's summertime, cool. But then again, everything is like bar stuff. Drinking, I really don't drink. If I do drink, it's like one beer and then I'm done. I don't feel like drinking anymore. Ooh, reggae, that's 8 o'clock tonight. Ooh, cheers to 75-cent beers at San Diego SeaWorld. I'm not going there. Everything's in the evening time. Wind Down Wednesday started 36 minutes ago. It's currently 11 o'clock. Should I go drink some sangria? Today. Trivia night. Makeovers by Rachel. Should I go get a makeover? Games and snacks at the library. Alright, this is failing me. Everything is in the evening time because it's Wednesday. I may actually have to figure some stuff out. What to do myself. It looks like the only thing that I can do today during the day is go to a Padres game. I do not want to park downtown with the van because last time I did, I got a ticket and I even paid for my spot. So what do we do now? Let's go back to the van and figure it out. I feel like this is the coolest tree ever. It's black. And there's the van. Facebook events absolutely failed me. Everything that there was to do is like after 5 p.m. and involves drinking. I don't want to do that. Like I said, I have that podcast later at 8 o'clock, and the only thing that I can think about doing right now is searching on Google top 10 things to do while you're in a certain area. So I just did that, and apparently there's this place called Balboa Park. I've heard of it. I've been to part of it, but not the actual area that you're supposed to go. And on Sundays they have this like huge organ show with like butterflies being released. Sounds really cool, but it's Wednesday, so what do I do there on a Wednesday? We're gonna find out, so let's go.
Let me call, give me my, I ain't proud of all the punches that I've thrown.
I just pulled up to Balboa Park, and it is beautiful. Lots of things to see here, and I looked up the things to do in Balboa Park, and the number one thing that pops up on Google is Balboa Park in San Diego worth visiting? So let's see what someone else has to say. They say that the park is huge and the main areas are centered around museum areas. So I'm not a huge museum guy. I love art. I love all that stuff, but it's not my idea of a good time. So I'm gonna walk around and find some things to do. I see in front of me the Air and Space Museum. They have an automotive museum. They also have like flower gardens, which I don't know if it's too warm right now. It's like 80 degrees. I don't know if it's flower season. I don't know anything about flowers. Let me tell you that. All I know is that you buy them from the store, you give them to your lady. That's all you know. Okay, there's a truck that is about to hit my van. That's why I keep looking away. And then another guy just pulled up. Such a lovely day in San Diego. So yeah, we're gonna look up some things. How much time is needed for Balboa Park? At least one full day. I've got like 4 hours. So we're just gonna walk. We're gonna find some things to do. We're gonna see all the cool things that are outside, and there's just a lot going on here. There's a zoo close by. The airport is right there, so planes are flying over. I'll probably take a video of it, cue it right here. I like that sound effect. Oh, I love it when people just like stare at me while I'm doing videos. They get out of their white truck and they're like, and then I just like look at them. All right, so things to do in Balboa Park. 1 day itinerary, arts and gardens. Dang, this was published 10 days ago. Number 1. We saw that as we rolled in, that big old statue. It's not a statue, it's a tower. It's probably where the bells and organs are. Named after the Spanish explorer Vasco Núñez de Balboa. It's a National Historic Landmark. So we're going to go check that out. Open the door. I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm going. I'm just walking. Follow the foot traffic. Wherever everyone else is going, that's where I'm going. Usually, like when I'm back in Tulsa, I can tell if I'm going north, south, east, west, or whatever. I honestly have no idea where I am on the map, which is kind of confusing. So as I'm like sightseeing through Balboa Park, I've been walking around doing TikTok videos, answering questions from one of my videos that was the 3 unspoken rules of van life, because that one had a lot of controversy saying that van life is illegal, which it is in 45 states. So I've been addressing those questions on TikTok. So if you want to see those, click down below where the link is, it'll take you to them. But sightseeing has not been going as planned. Basically, it's a lot of walking around here, really cool architecture. I'm from Tulsa, whereas like the Art Deco capital of the world, and all of these buildings, as you can kind of see behind me, have some incredible like ornate details. So showing that off is pretty much what this video is going to be about. And I really feel like going to see a movie right now, so I might go see a movie if I have time. I don't think I do, but I'm gonna keep walking around, get some more content, see the place. Like, I'm having fun. I'm actually making a lot of TikTok videos, which is really fun because I have not done like Q&As in a while, and now I'm just addressing all of the fun things that everyone really is concerned with. I just found something super interesting. I don't know if I want to go inside because it sounds crazy, but there's a museum about myth and reality, Cannibals Edition. Should I go inside? It's like strange. The hell? So far walking through this place, it's not my scene. I have came, I have saw, I have sweat because I'm walking everywhere, but that's good. Get my cardio in, so if you guys want to get some cardio in, see some beautiful architecture, Balboa Park is a place to come, but apparently on Sundays, that's the day to come. It's super busy around here. I've seen a lot of people talk about it, and it's just beautiful out here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just walking around right now. I feel like being sick in a van is probably the worst case scenario of van life. Well, not really, but there's like nowhere to go. You just like hang out in your bed, or the only place I have to sit down is on my toilet or in the front seats. And it's hot in here, that's why I'm half naked. I don't have my fan on right now because you guys wouldn't be able to hear me, and it's like even more hot right now. But that empanada that I ate earlier today is not what I would usually get. It was soy, which I don't eat soy, but that's all they had, and I was hungry, so a soy riso, it was soy riso, soy riso, it's like chorizo egg. It was disgusting. I mean, it was good, but it was disgusting. Right now it's disgusting. Hydrate. I'm going to hydrate because in like an hour I have a podcast with Tori Delori, if you guys know who that is. And you see the sunburn from last week working its magic. Disgusting. Look like I have leprosy. And I'm out of water. I have just enough. Alright, so I'm going to drink one of these. Hopefully I'll feel better. If I do feel better, you guys will be able to tell in the podcast, which is with Tori Delori. It comes out on Monday. It'll be good, I'm going to assume. I'm going to muster up all of my energy. I actually just bought another coffee so that I can have some energy. All that powder went in my mouth. I'm fine. Alright, I'm gonna call it at that. Thanks for coming. Oh my god. Thanks for watching my YouTube video. I'll see you tomorrow. God dang.